This is it. She looks beautiful. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Josiah here, back today with another video. And today we have an early morning yet again. I feel like I never get any sleep. They said that this is what would happen when you have a kid, but I did not believe them. But in today's video, we have something a little bit special. You guys probably saw by the thumbnail, but we are going to pick up potentially a new vehicle yet again. And I know you guys are like, oh, you haven't even finished the Mustang. I'm working on it. Oh, you haven't even cammed the Corvette. I'm also working on it. But we have been in the market for a new vehicle because it's the Jeep Gladiator. For those of you who don't know, the Jeep Gladiator is actually not mine. It's my grandparents. They've been letting us use it. It was already arranged. They have a bunch of other vehicles, so they were like, you use a Jeep for a little bit till you find a car that you want to go ahead and get for the baby. Because the main thing is, I love trucks. I need a truck. Obviously, I want a truck. I use a Jeep, literally hauled the Mustang back with it. But I didn't really want to get a mom car. Neither does my wife. She does not really care for mom cars. She likes Corvettes and trucks too. So that's basically where we've been at. And I've been taking my time. I've been really picky lately. The only trucks I really care for is like an F-150 or potentially a Silverado. But I really, really wanted an F-150, but the prices on them are outrageous right now. We're talking like 35 grand for one with 150,000 miles. And it may be a 4x4, it may not be, but it's just, the prices are insane right now, especially around here. But we found one, not too bad on price. It is not a 4-wheel drive. It's not a 4x4 or whatever. I don't care. I don't need a 4-wheel drive. It does have the, I was mentioning it to my buddy. He said it does have the rear locking diff. Don't know what that means, but the way he explained it to me, basically gives you a little bit more traction in both the tire, locks the diffs so that both tires have traction. I don't know. I know that I needed a truck to pull, as well as it was a 4-seat, kind of like my little brother's truck over here. Right there. Good old F-150. His is a 4x4, so kind of like that. I just like the room that his has. It has so much room and it's so comfy. Like, you don't have to worry about space. You can crawl around. You can take a nap back there. And with this job opportunity that I have coming up, I may be away from home quite a bit, and I don't like hotels, so I'd probably just sleep in the truck. And its color is that I don't care much for colors, as you guys can clearly tell as the plethora. I got a lime green Camaro, I've got a red Corvette, a metallic pewter Corvette. I've had a white Altima, a black Altima, a black Camaro. I literally do not care for color. A red Mustang, a white Mustang. Now, I literally do not care for color. I've never understood the fascination about getting a specific color on a truck and the price being raised because of that. But the color on this thing, nice. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what we got going today. I'm gonna try to record the whole trip, but I honestly might just keep it short. Keep it to now, and then when we get there, show the truck, what we're thinking, what we're checking on it. And then if we buy it, and then, you know, when we make it home. But again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We are so close to our first stage of monetization. We are actually going back because I've been working for a year and we've hit 2,740 watch time hours. We need 3,000 for the first stage of monetization. We're going down. We're down to like 2,680 or something like that. So we've lost like 60 hours of watch time. So hopefully this video will really put us over the edge because we are joining the F-150 gang. It is a 5.0, 10-speed, and a couple other things that I'll mention once we get there. So yeah, if you enjoy stuff like this, as well as if you're interested in the Corvette, we ordered the headers, or we ordered the headers already, but a bunch of stuff has been going on. But I'm gonna have a video on that showing us getting that, ordering the headers, receiving the headers, and then how we're going to put them on. I'm going to tackle the job myself, I believe. There's 2 scenarios that I have there. I could take it to the shop, dump it off at this shop that is a whole different shop compared to the one that we have been going to. And he will do the full top end, all the headers, all that for like 5 grand. I'll just knock it all out in like a month. Or I can take it piece by piece and do the journey myself. And I really, really think I want to try myself. I have the tools, especially with this Mustang. I've been working on it. I'm gonna go out there today once we get back with the truck, probably around 9, and then go work out on it. But we'll just have to see. I really think I can tackle at least minimal the header intake and a couple other stuff myself. Super excited though. Won't spoil too much for y'all. Sorry for the talking. Let's get straight over there and get to this truck. I don't think I'm gonna bore you guys with the ride over there. We'll just get to the truck, so let's go. All right, you guys, so we are here and I have test driven the truck. This is it. She looks beautiful. We're in there finishing up some paperwork, got the cash out. So it is a Ford F-150 5.0 10-speed STX, so it's an XL. It does have a few skirmishes, you know, just some stuff here and there, little skirmishes, nothing big, nothing bad. But inside the car, really roomy, exactly what we've been looking for, as well as the 5.0, so I can pull my cars wherever if I needed to. I just put about 5 miles on myself, 90,000 miles on it. It's super duper clean, very, very nice. It literally drove amazing. I literally cannot wait. I mean, like I said, some little stuff, but I mean, it's got 90,000 miles. It's not brand new. Under the car looks very, very good, very clean, especially even for 90,000 miles. It is a one owner Carfax, clean title, clean Carfax. It's got some stuff in there, nitpicking, but hey, under 5 hours for this, I'm gonna nitpick, but it looks freaking clean. I enjoyed driving it, just the little bit of driving that I did do. And I'm super excited. I've been looking for a truck, but I've been super duper picky because I'm tired of driving that Jeep Gladiator, I'll tell y'all. But this thing is fantastic. If I can open it, maybe. Does he need me? Okay, so we're gonna go in there, finish up all the paperwork. Looks super duper clean. He gave me the TPMS sensor. There's a tire sensor out, that's it. Everything else looks great, looks fantastic. All right, you guys, it is the next day. Okay, just had to make sure we're recording. It is the next day, and we made it home to our humble abode. And here is the truck. Oh my gosh, she looks so clean. So I briefly went over it while we were there, but a bunch of stuff was happening. I kept having to go back in, film paperwork and a bunch of other stuff. But this is my 2020 90,000 mile F-150. It's got a 5.0 10-speed. It's an STX XL. It's not an XLT, it's just an XL. It has the 36-gallon tank, and I guess I have it locked. Has the 36-gallon tank and a bunch of other stuff. Just a bunch of little knickknacks to make it nicer. So I'm gonna tell you guys why I bought this. It's super duper clean inside, tons of room. Baby, got the babies. Okay, tons of room. It is the 6.5 foot, so it's got the bigger bed. Not long, but got the rice cooker that we bought yesterday. Super duper roomy, super duper nice. I'm super duper excited to have this thing, drive this thing. I've missed my F-150, and now we got one again. I am gonna take you guys for a drive. We can get a little cold start going and just kind of talk to you guys about it. But here's gonna be a cold start. I've got to reach. Oh, that 5.0. It's nice and quiet, relaxing, but it is nice. I'll go over and pop the hood. So here she is, the 5.0. So as a 2020, it is the last generation of Gen 3. So it has 395 horsepower to the crank, I believe. The Gen 3, Gen 1 and Gen 2, going on to Gen 3, removed the fuel pump issue. That was a thing with my very first 5.0. It would eat through fuel pumps. I mean, it probably had 6 or 7 fuel pumps go throughout it in its 300,000 mile lifespan. It's super duper clean, super duper nice, sounds good, looks good. I love this truck. There's a noise coming from under it that I don't know if normal, but it could be. I just haven't had a 5.0 in so long. I might go start my brother's 5.0 and see if it has it. Either way, drove all 380 some miles home, completely fine. It was super nice, very, very clean. The transmission, I was worried about it being the 10-speed because I've heard people say that after it learns the driving habits of its owner, it will jolt and sputter and it'll sit there and hard shift. But I didn't have any of that. It was a very, very calm drive. It was very relaxing, very, very nice. Tons of room everywhere. I love the cup holders, especially because the Corvette and the Jeep have shitty cup holders. It's got tons of room in here. Bae was asleep. Dude, I love it. And you can lift these up and basically sleep back here. I used to do it in my old one. Fantastic truck. I love this thing. I couldn't be happier with it, especially for the price that I got it. I got it for $21,500, which in my opinion is not bad. I've been looking for an F-150. All of them have been 28 and above, and they all have over 150,000 miles. I pressed every button I could. I looked under it. There's no rust under the engine. Like there's nothing. And so I was really worried because it was from Texas. The last car I got from Texas was in a flood, and I was oblivious, and I purchased it and then lost out on $9,000. But this truck is awesome. I'm gonna have this truck probably the whole time. It can pull up to, I think it was 7,800 pounds. It does have the rear locking diff. So basically just turning this on locks the differential, I guess. Right there, you can see it. So yeah, I'm super excited. I love this truck. I'm excited to build it, as well as to just have a nice truck. This is gonna be the daily. This is what I'm gonna drive to work. I'm excited. I get to start my businesses up again. The Jeep had no room because it always had stuff in the back of it, and it had no room in the inside of the truck as well. But now I can put all my window cleaning stuff under here. I can put my detailing stuff in the back, or I can put all my detailing stuff back here and my window cleaning stuff. So actually we have a ton of stuff going. But yeah, while I sit here and yap to you guys about what we're gonna do with the truck and stuff like that, why don't we go on a little drive? I'm gonna take this rice cooker into Bae, and then we'll go on a little drive and just talk a little bit about it, why I got it, and what I plan to do with it. Now, I know not to get my feelings hurt over the 5.0 making sounds. This is the only sound that it makes. And I don't know what it is, but it doesn't affect the drivability, and I think I've heard it on my other one. All right, I took the rice cooker in. Now we're gonna get on a drive. Yeah, let's get on it. So this truck is gonna be very, very useful in a ton of different ways. One, because I'm a hustler. I have so many things that I do all the time to make money anytime, that having a truck just makes it so much better, so much more useful. And with the Corvette, I couldn't do any of these things. Even with the Jeep, it was just our mode of transportation, because we had the baby. So when looking for a vehicle, a ton of things, I thought maybe a gas saver, maybe this, maybe that. I went through a ton of different things. So the main two things I was looking for was either a Honda Accord, a nice Honda Accord, or a truck. So the thing is, I like the older Honda Accords. I like those nice dailies. I think they had the K series in them, from 93 up to like 2000. They are easy to work on, and you can find them relatively cheap. I would love a hatchback, personally, with the 5-speed manual, and then I just go and drive that around and just drive it around as a daily. But with that being said, I really, really wanted a truck. I wanted a truck, one, for business, any side hustles, anything like that, because y'all know I'm a hustler. And two, for the room. These F-150s have so much room. I loved my old 5.0. It was a Gen 1, 2011, I believe, 5.0. It was amazing. It was just perfect. Had all the room, had the right amount of power. I could pull anything. I could do anything. I could drive that. I beat the crud out of that thing, and it was phenomenal the whole time. I could always count on it, like dang near forever. And then 3 cylinders went out in it, probably because just it caught up to me. But at around 268,000 miles, 3 cylinders lost compression completely. And to find a Gen 1 5.0 around here, they were saying it was going to cost us upwards of $9,000. The truck was worth $4,000, So I just was like, nah, that's not what we'll do. So I ended up selling it, and then I haven't had a truck since. And I've been on the lookout for a 5.0 for about 2 years. 2 years I've been looking for a good 5.0. And in that time, I hadn't even been looking for a 5.0. Before I lost the blue 5.0, I hadn't even been looking. I love my 5.0. It had the 6-speed, so it had I think it's a 6R80 or whatever. This one has a 10R80. And so in the meantime, the 10R80 came out. They got the Gen 3 and Gen 4 5.0s to remove the water pump issues, stuff like that. So I was like, heck yeah, bro, we'll start looking for a 5.0 again. And that's what I did. And I have been looking for 2 years. I didn't care for finance. I was okay with financing one because a truck will pay itself off. Not even just from daily work to work, like say I go work as a CNA or as I'm working for my electrician apprenticeship. It will pay itself off with help. It will pay itself off being able to pull stuff, haul stuff off, put stuff into the bed. It has room. I mean, I could save money just from sleeping in here when I work doubles at the nursing home. So I knew a truck would be perfect. And the Jeep Gladiator was already getting 21 miles to the gallon, So getting 2018, I'm not too worried about that. I would have preferred the 36 gallon tank, and we got one with it. But I didn't care. I was just in the market for a 5.0. And then this beauty pops up. Literally, I wasn't even looking. I swear they pop up when you're not looking. And this beauty popped up on Facebook Marketplace. I replied in 3 hours. It was on Saturday, so banks were all closed. I couldn't really do anything. He was closed. He wasn't even going to be open until Monday. And I was one of the first people to reply. I asked for all this stuff, I was bugging him. He didn't get upset. He didn't get bothered. How most marketplace people are. And he sent me the Carfax. He already had a Carfax bought, green flag. He didn't get upset about all the questions, green flag too. He was very kind, respectful, and he even stayed late. We got into traffic for 2.5 hours. We were going to be there at 3 yesterday. We ended up not getting there until like 6:15 because we literally sat in traffic. I mean, mind you, I have a video. Literally sat in traffic for 2 hours. Didn't get there until 6:15. It was terrible, horrible. And so that was miserable. He was super duper patient, stayed late. He was like, I already told my wife that you're coming, and so that I'll be home late. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, you're the best. And so he was super duper, communication was great. And even after that, I had it in my head. I was like, I'm not going to just go and buy it. I don't want to get burned. I don't want to just go and buy it and try to get out of there. So he let me take it for a test drive. He let me look under it, start it. I asked him if he would not start it the whole day so that I could start it and hear it cold started. He didn't. First thing I did, popped the hood, engine bay, completely cool, hasn't been started. So I started it up, no unknown issues from a cold start, no random noises, tickings, buzzings, nothing. The only thing was that noise that you guys heard earlier. And so I was super excited. He was very respectful, very kind. And it was listed at a fair price. It's listed $2,000 under retail value. And I actually snagged a video of his screen. He made $6,000 profit off of putting it at 21. So he got this truck for $15,000 at an auction. One owner, clean title. Every bit of maintenance has been done every 5K miles. The oil changes. It even had the transmission fluid, transmission and diff fluid changed at like 90K miles, I believe. Or not at 90, at 80K or something like that. So it's all been maintenance. It's all been taken care of. So I was thoroughly impressed. So I'm the second owner of this truck. Fan-freaking-tastic. I love this thing. And I literally couldn't be more happy. The AC works. I've never had AC problems in trucks, and I'm big on AC because I'm always out hustling. I'm always out in the heat. I'm going to buy my window cleaning stuff tomorrow, and I'm going to be in the heat all day tomorrow. hanging up windows for my window washing, stuff, hanging up door hangers and stuff. I'm gonna be in the heat. So when I get in the truck, you know, I want to get in the truck. I want to feel that AC hitting. And boy, does it hit. It is perfect. I love this truck. So I was sold. I was sold the moment I saw it. I'm not really one for colors. I don't care for colors on a vehicle, but this color looks so good. And on top of that, it's a 10-speed 5.0. And it's a nice big XL. I love it. I couldn't be happier. And on the days when I work and I want to take the Corvette out, because I do drive it often, I can drive the Corvette and I don't have to worry about my wife being cramped in that Jeep or not. She doesn't like the Jeep. I didn't like the Jeep. She can take the F-150 and just go drive around, go do whatever, get her business done. And she's got room to do that. Man, it's awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I went with this F-150. I don't need the 4x4. I don't care. I'm mostly on the road. Like, I'm never going to take this thing off-roading. I don't care to do all that, as well as I don't really need it. Like, I mean, I'm going to say that and then I'm going to get stuck and I'm going to need it. But one, with the locking diff, Gage thinks that I won't really need it. It locks the diff. The way he explained it and the way I understand is it locks the diff and it makes both tires spin with the exact same amount of traction at the same time. So it's basically 4-wheel drive, but in the rear 2 wheels. So I don't really care. It can pull a trailer. It can do all of the things I need it. It's a 6.5-foot bed, so it's got plenty of room back there in the bed of the pickup. Oh, there's a skid steer driving over there. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's got plenty of power. It's got the 10-speed. It's got the 5.0. It's everything I wanted. Everything I wanted, and it's awesome. And it's got the 36-gallon tank, which I am thoroughly impressed with. I love it. My brother has his truck, his 5.0, his 4x4 has a 36-gallon tank, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, I really would like that. And I was looking over the original sticker on this, and I was like, oh, it has a 36-gallon tank. And I mean, we literally filled up for $60 yesterday for full, 580 some miles, I think. We're still on half a tank. We drove 387 miles, and I've been driving around and stuff like that, so still at half a tank. I love this thing. I think it's fantastic. But I have no complaints here. I'm excited for what this truck is going to bring. I do want to go ahead, because it's only got 90,000 miles. I do want to see if I can get an extended warranty. That way, if something does happen, I'm covered. I'm chilling. Everything's working. Because you do never know. A complete overhaul for these TR80s, or the 10-speed transmissions, is like $3,000 to $5,000, which is not bad for these transmissions. That's not bad at all. I don't care. A T56, like a built T56 for the Corvette, is going to be more than that. So I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. I don't think it's a big problem. And it's a 2020. It's got the newer technology. It's got the bigger, I think this is the 18-inch instead of my granddad's is like 2 inches smaller. I'm okay with this. I'm happy with this. So I spent $21,500 on this beauty. We're gonna go over here and park, and I'm gonna get some flicks so you guys can see it. We'll get some walk-arounds under the shade. And yeah, we'll talk a little bit about some mods I might do. I do want to get some new headlights. I do want to get some new taillights. I want to get some rims. I don't know if I'm gonna put a level kit on it. People say it looks better. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know too much about trucks, but she looks freaking clean. I can't complain at all. It's fantastic. It has the auto dimming headlights as well. We are gonna get LEDs all around. So like LEDs, and the actual bulbs themselves are gonna be LEDs, LED fogs. It does need new fog lights. I don't know how you crack both of them, but they're both cracked. So cracked here, and then cracked here. They're both cracked. But it is the SXT. We might get some new badges. Chrome and plastic delete is on the way for sure. I would love to color match it because this color is nice. But these being plastic, deleted. Eventually, over the course of time. But again, this is just my daily. and this is gonna be my daily work truck. I'm super excited. I couldn't be happier, honestly. Like I really, especially for the price, I could not be happier. It's perfect. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, what I should do with it, obviously mod wise. Let me know your opinions. Let me know your experiences with 5.0s, anything I should watch out for on these new gens, because this is a new gen. This is 2020. This is new technology to me. I could go in, I don't know how much different it is to replace a fuel pump in this. I'm assuming it's not gonna be much different, but you genuinely never know. I know that putting headers on these trucks are a pain. Imagine I locked myself out. We do only have one key, so I will be getting a second key. Got some floor mats here too. I mean, it's clean. It's so nice. So nice. I'm thoroughly impressed, thoroughly excited. I do kind of want to leave this plastic, but I kind of want to take it at the same time. Like I kind of want to remove it and just get that nice matte colored gray color underneath and see, but I don't know. I'll probably leave it, especially because I'm just going to be throwing crap back here all the time. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, sub down below. God, my forehead, y'all see the mark that you guys left? Why would y'all do that? But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'm excited for this. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed my yap session, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love and support. We were very close to getting monetized, but now we're 500 hours away. As the year goes on, it's only gonna go back down unless we have more people watching. So those of you who watch all the way through, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys a ton. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for all the love, the support. Make sure to leave a like, comment, sub down below. It's free. You can always change your mind later, but it helps me out a ton. But thank you guys, and peace.